How's it going, Avery? I'm Jack. I'm the student physical therapist that's going to be working with you as part of the healthcare team today. So I'm going to ask you a few questions about how you're feeling, what you're able to do, how we can improve these things, as well as your goals. And this will kind of help us develop a plan of care to work towards these goals. Do I have your consent to do these things?
Yes.
Okay. So I see that you experienced a car crash that caused the traumatic brain injury, which basically gives you deficits in like your frontal and your parietal lobes, which control things such as your motor skills and your sensation. So we are going to be basically seeing, to put it simply, how well your brain is able to work with the rest of your body, this is gonna help us understand where you currently are with your strength, coordination, sensation, and other things such as like your ability to focus.
Sounds good.
So I also see that you suffered a fracture in your right hip. Can you tell me right now what is hardest for you and what things you're struggling with?
So with my right hip, it does hurt, like when I'm moving it around, really just in that specific area, but it just hurts when I like try to start moving it, but at rest it's not that bad.
Okay. And like with your brain injury, do you feel any sort of like weakness in your arms or legs? Can you explain any type of symptoms you're feeling in regards to that?
So I do feel pretty weak in my arms and my legs, and with that I do get some like numbness and tingling here and there.
Okay. Are you able to like stand up out of a chair or get out of a bed by yourself?
No, I need help with doing those activities.
Okay. So we just talked about your hip a little bit. On a scale from 0 to 10, 0 being no pain, and 10 being like the worst pain you've ever felt, can you tell me the level of pain in your hip right now?
It's like a 3 or a 4.
Okay. Have you noticed anything that either helps with the pain, that makes it kind of go away, or anything that makes the pain worse?
Mainly just rest, just not moving it, just hanging out.
That helps kind of make the pain go away?
Yeah, that helps make the pain go away.
And anything that makes it worse?
Movement, just
Okay.
going up and around.
All right. So I also want to get a basic idea of what activities you were able to do and what activities you were also struggling with. Are you able to like, when you're in bed, are you able to roll over and sit up to the edge of the bed? No.
Pretty difficult.
Okay. When you were like in a seated position in a chair, or maybe if you got help to get to the edge of the bed, are you able to stand up from a seated position alone?
Alone, no. I can't do that. I need
Okay.
help.
Are you able to walk independently by yourself?
Not at all.
And then maybe some more basic activities such as making food or getting dressed. How difficult is that for you right now?
That's pretty difficult. I need assistance when doing that as well.
Okay. And then self-care activities like maybe in the bathroom with taking a shower or brushing your teeth?
Yeah, I need help with that too.
Okay. Do you have much assistance around you? Like, do you have any family members or anyone close to you that help you with these activities?
I don't have any family members near me, but I have friends in like my apartment complex that help me get these activities
Okay.
done with.
Good to know. Are you using any medical equipment to help with walking or moving from one place to another?
I'm using a wheelchair at the moment.
Okay. Have you used any other equipment in the past, such as like a cane or a walker?
No, just the wheelchair.
Okay. And before your car accident, were you able to, would you say, take care of yourself pretty independently?
Yeah, I'd say so. I was able to live basically a normal life, and I was a server before, and I was able to go to work and no problems.
Okay. So next I have a few questions. I want to see what we're going to try to get out of physical therapy, basically, what your goals are for this. If you have a few goals that you can give me, what would they be?
I'd like to walk again, and then just be able to live independently, pretty much.
So like you explained a minute ago, just get back to your prior level of
Yeah.
function?
Yeah,
Okay.
how it used to be.
Ever since you've been in the hospital, have you had any falls?
Yeah, I've fallen once or twice.
Okay. Do you feel like you're unsteady and unstable when you're walking, or is it more so like you just tripped?
I do feel unsteady when I am walking, so
Okay. Do you have like a fear of falling, like when you're moving around?
I'd say so. Just being unsteady makes me feel afraid of just getting up.
Okay. So I see in your chart that you have diabetes and high blood pressure. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any other past or medical history?
No, that's all that I have.
Okay. Have you had any past surgeries?
No, I have not.
Okay. So along with your brain injury and your fractured hip, have the doctors mentioned any other injuries that you got from this accident?
Any other injuries? They said there was like a little bit of swelling in my brain, but other than that, then that's all there was.
Okay. Are you currently taking medications for your diabetes and high blood pressure?
Yes, I am.
And like, what time of the day or like what type of schedule are you taking with this medicine?
I'm taking it like once in the morning, once at night.
Okay.
Both. So.
Good to know. And then before the accident, you sort of started talking about that topic. Like, where were you living?
I was still living in the current apartment I am. It's on like the second floor, so I'd have to go upstairs, but I have friends in the apartment that do help me out with that.
Do you have access to an elevator?
When it's available, yeah.
Okay. You said you have friends that live nearby. Do you have any family members that are within, or do you have any family members close to you?
No, they're out of state.
Okay. So now I'm going to also do a quick screen, basically just to kind of see how alert and oriented you are as you've been on lots of medications and just had a significant traumatic brain injury. Do you know where you are right now?
Yes, I'm in the hospital.
Okay. Do you know the date?
Yes, today's Sunday.
Okay. Have you experienced any sort of difficulty with memory or concentration?
Yes, I do forget and focus sometimes.
Okay. All right, well, thank you for answering all these questions thoughtfully. It's going to help us move forward and create a plan of care. The next thing that we're going to have to do is do some tests to measure your strength and coordination and balance and things like that. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.